Hi everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Shanna at Shanna Sweets. I want to come bring you a video with a card that I'm making for my team swap. I have just finished making up 20 of these cards and thought I would make a quick tutorial showing you how to do it. I'm posting this with 1 week left of celebration. So this beautiful paper here is available on celebration. If you're seeing this video at the end of March, you can get this paper during celebration still. So that's one reason I wanted to show you that you could still take advantage of celebration. There's 1 week left if you'd like to still get involved in that. There's still lots of good goodies left in that offering. So also, if you use my host code, which is down here for March, you can get my sweet treat for March, which is 2 card kits, and for March was featuring the Painted Seasons, which is also available for during celebration. The stamp set, if you get $100 worth of product, you can get that stamp set at this time also. So let's get started with our card. I am using the stamp set that goes along with this paper. The paper is Petal Promenade, and it goes along in the Sweet Beautiful Promenade, which is the stamp set. This stamp set is available in a suite with the dies. If you get the dies at the same time, you get 10% off. And one of the dies that comes in this is this beautiful intricate die here. As you can see, it's gorgeous. You do want to make sure when you're cutting this out that you use the precision base plate so that you can get it all cut out nice. So see, now I've put some Sizzix adhesive paper. This is the adhesive sheet that we sell, and that I've already put on the back of my paper to make a sticker sheet out of this. Now, once it comes out, you can see here how it's all kind of embedded in here, almost like it's embossed. If you just take your, I have a new die brush coming, the brush tool, because my bristles came out of mine. I've had it so long. I had to get a new one because I've had it for like a couple years. Kind of wore out. So if you take your tool like this and just run it, they'll all pop out. So till my tool gets here this week, this also works. See how easy they pop out? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Isn't that the most prettiest little die? And then I'm just going to fling it off my thing there. So, and the reason I want to do that is because I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to go right down the center of this die, which is really easy to find the center because this is a pretty easy die to cut right down the center. So just like that. I'm going to go down the center. And I have a card cut at, I cut the card sheet. I went down the center of a half sheet of paper at 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And then I cut it 2 3/4 off, and that's this portion. So this is the 2 3/4 off of that. Scored it at 5 1/2, and that's going to give me this portion of the card. Okay. This here is just a white card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. I mean 4 by 5 1/4, and this is going to go inside right here. And then I have a 2 1/2 by 4 that's going to go on my little piece. Okay, and then my petal promenade piece is also 2 1/2 by 4, and it's going to go on the front. And then I still have some fast fuse because I kind of want this to make sure this stays on there good. Except, oh, sorry about that. My fast fuse is being temperamental though. All right. Let's just use a piece of tear and tape. Just because this, I want to make sure I have something nice and strong. Whenever you have boxes or pieces that are can be loose, you always want to make sure. So I wanted this to line up with the edge of the card. And then my little decorative piece here, this, take my sticker off, and it's going to line up. Let me cut the edges off this. Now I'm using petal pink for my card base, but then my die piece is powder pink. Now I'm going to, I have the sentiment, "You are loved," and I'm going to stamp that in Highland Heather. There's on the back of the on the back of every designer series paper, if you look underneath here, it will tell you the coordinating colors of the paper, and this paper pack has Highland Heather in it. So it will tell you what colors coordinate if you ever wonder. So I'm going to put "You are loved" right here. Okay. And then I have cut out "Friend" from the Well Said die set. And I'm going to put that right above it. Burnish that down. Then I have some enamel dots here from the Share What You Love. Kind of goes with my pink here. Just because I wanted a little more oomph instead of just that dot that was in the die. And then I'm going to take my petal pink, just because I want some more texture here. And I'm going to stamp this flower on the inside, right there. Then I have a die cut of the other flower. And I have my Highland Heather. I've got to move it here so I can try to see it a little bit better. Perfect. And of course, need a dimensional for that. And that one is going to go right there. And there we go. Perfect card. Easy peasy. If you have any questions about celebration or any questions about how my sweet treat works, or if you're local to the Wichita area and would like to attend any of my in-person classes, feel free to message me and I'd be glad to talk to you about it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate if you share my video. Thanks so much. Bye.